So in order to check this, we're just simply going to go over to the short chart. And what do you know? We have Dogecoin rallying from its 21-day moving average, which is this yellow line down here, all the way up to this red line, which is this 200-day moving average. Welcome back, YouTube. So I've been getting a lot of questions about the breakdown in the market today, and we're going to cover pretty much the breakdown and where Dogecoin's bottom number is. And I really just want to go over some of the facts because I put this out over a period of the last few months, really, and I've covered this in several videos, but I wanted to put it all together in one place and go over the macro surrounding this event, the short surrounding this event, the purge of the markets that's happening around this event, and also cover where this is most likely headed on the next cycle. That's why I titled this video, The Truth About Dogecoin's Bottom Number. So what we're looking at right now is some pools of liquidity surrounding Dogecoin, and we're going to take a look at Bitcoin as well because that's important. And we're seeing that the market is technically being driven down all across the board. This is not exclusive to Dogecoin by any means. And we're going to take a look at the shorts here in a second, but we're going to take a look here at the liquidity pools because we see that we're pretty much trending along, and this has been happening because we made the video the other day, and I was stating that Doge had strong support around like the 12.8, and we were pretty much trending right along the 12.8 where those buy orders were, because technically if you dip down, those buy orders get filled and you get that bounce back up. And this has been happening in Bitcoin today as well because they want to drive down and break those levels of support. We're seeing shorts be very, very aggressive to do so. And this is an indicator right here where we had this line, pretty much these lines of support. This is a pool of liquidity here at buy orders for 10.4, 10.3. This is just a recent example. This chart is live, by the way. And we'll see that in order to break them, we've had pretty much these balls, these red balls. The bigger the ball, obviously, is the more negative, more sell orders that they are. They use it to pretty much break through the support level. And obviously, the darker the line is, so if it's red or like an orange, that means it's really, really strong support. There's heavy buy orders there, so it's going to take more to break the level of support. So that's why we see this big red ball here, and then we see several of them to drive the price down. And then this here was pretty much where a lot of buy orders were, and they kind of caught it, right? So it hit this red area here, which is this pools of liquidity here, which is these buy orders executed. And we immediately started getting some positive price action. Those buy orders are filling, got a nice size, some nice buy orders coming in here, and we're pretty much bouncing back up. That's typically how this chart works because you're able to kind of track the buy orders here, and you can literally see them. You can see the support levels before time, and pretty much watch it come down and see how aggressive they want it to be to hit these levels and kind of watch it bounce or see if they're going to get more aggressive to try and break it. And as you can see, they are still trying to get Dogecoin lower. So this fight is not over. And the same thing with Bitcoin. I made a video about a few months ago, and I touched on it last year as well, late last year, stating that my bottom numbers for Dogecoin and Bitcoin, I had Bitcoin at around like 20,000, Dogecoin at around 6. I'll place the title to this video or a link to this video somewhere in here now, so that if you guys want to check it out. But this is pretty much talking about the vacuum that's going to happen in the market as they rebalance and get back to more of a normal market, because what we've been seeing is really abnormal. And with the Fed said they're going to raise rates now at 0.50 basis points consecutively, money is getting more expensive. It's no longer cheap to borrow money and manipulate the markets and go in and take out these huge margins and stuff like that. So sooner than later, they're going to have to rebalance these portfolios, raise the capital to exit some of these positions and kind of smooth things out. And I believe that's why we're seeing the crypto market, the stock market and stuff like that get gutted, because they are really trying to cover those positions, rebalance those portfolios, and kind of, instead of go from just pretty much gaining to, okay, how do we retain and preserve where we are now until this thing bottoms out, now that money is more expensive. So let's take a look here at the short. So as you can see, it looks like Dogecoin just walked off of a cliff, and it's pretty much just look like it's on a highway to hell, and it just, pretty much as a coincidence, the entire market is doing it as well. And we know that Dogecoin is the most held crypto. We know that the community, the motto of the community is hold, and typically we do not see these types of sells in the crypto in Dogecoin at this point in time, because we do not get this type of price action unless there is shorts to match this level of aggression. So this means that if we were to look at the short chart, we would see something very similar to this massive red candle here that we have going downward. We will see a massive green candle, because typically, just like what we looked at on the pools of liquidity, in order to break those support levels, they're going to have to get really, really aggressive and create those little artificial sells that they do to drive the price down. So in order to check this, we're just simply going to go over to the short chart. And what do you know? We have Dogecoin rallying from its 21-day moving average, which is this yellow line down here, all the way up to this red line, which is this 200-day moving average. This is literally the type of price action that I'm speaking of when I say that, yes, this is manipulation that's going on in the market, because yes, the market can trend together. Technically, it should, because most of the money that's in the market is absolutely institutional money, but not everything has these massive breakdowns. Some coins, some stocks are more held than others. Some of them weather recessions and times of panic more than others. Some of them, I mean, better than others. And but we see here that, okay, well, we need, Dogecoin, we need Bitcoin to kind of have these drops and stuff like this. So now we have to kind of create these sell orders so that it can trend down with the market. And here we go again, where we have the literally Dogecoin shorts spiking up all the way till its 200-day moving average of shorts to get this price breakdown in Dogecoin. As I mentioned earlier, yes, this is pretty much a reset in the market. Money is getting more expensive, so we're going to see this across the board. We're going to see a lot of these support levels in crypto and in stock get tested, and we're going to see a lot of them be broken. And we're also going to see a lot of, especially when it comes to crypto, we're going to see a lot of cryptos that are no longer going to exist on the other side of this. And on the other side of, especially since we're hinting at a recession, we're going to see a lot of cryptos that literally are no longer going to exist. This is one of the reasons that I said that there's going to be a purge of crypto, and we're going to have like this consolidation in the market once that institutional money leaves the arena. Because a lot of these coins that people thought that they had, like a chance, or that they were building like a community and stuff like that, institutions were playing the games, the little pump and dumps to generate revenue. And now that the tide is going out, it's like, okay, well, now we need our money back, and these coins are going to consolidate and literally go to where they're technically worth, which in most cases is absolutely nothing. This is one of the reasons why I'm really grateful for charts like these, and especially when it comes down to shorts and stuff like that, where you can see the efforts to push it down to give you the illusion, okay, hey, people are selling the shares. That's why it's going down. And we know that when you short something, it creates an automatic sell order. So this kind of gives you, if anything, it should give you like the alleviation that, okay, well, this isn't just simply people deciding to sell that's driving the price down. This is people who are literally purposely trying to drive the price down to either A, kill the coin, or B, generate profit on that spread. And it just, it's convenient to do it when there's massive panic in the market, because people will be hurting all over. So it'll typically be less likely that they'll rally and come into a position. So it's a whole psychology factor behind it. The money leaving the markets, the consolidation in the market, this is literally going to set up the massive run on the next cycle. Because as we kind of have like this purge, and we have a lot of these coins are going to show like their true colors during this period, at this point in time, and we're going to see the funds, the institutional money, have less options to go to on the next cycle. So we're going to see a lot of the coins that survive this downtrend, this bear market, this recession. We're going to see a lot of coins that are going to survive it, that are going to have higher allocations of institutional money, and they're going to you're going to be really surprised at the levels that they reach on this next bull run. Now, I do believe, as I stated the other night in the video, I want to touch on this before I conclude, that yes, the charts say that Dogecoin has a low of its stronger support is around like 6 cents, but I do believe that it's possible we can have the brakes pumped on that around 8 to 10 cents. And it appears that as of, at least for now, until shorts come in and we're able to try and kind of break that level of support, the buy orders are literally holding Dogecoin at 10 cent. Well, obviously the shorts can come in and try and get it lower. So this is, sub 10, these are really, really great prices. I can't tell you how to play it, but if you're long term or if your DCA is like more than double where it is now, these are great strike prices to your total cost, your average cost down, to put you in a much better position. So it's just something to consider. With that being said, I hope you found value in this video. Like the video, share the video with a friend. Subscribe to the channel if you want to hear more from me. And don't forget to check out BlockFi. You get up to $250 if you open an account with them. And I have a link in the description section below. I appreciate all of you. Thank you. Until next time.